And this is coming from a billionaire, right? Like Elon.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, it's like he was very clear. Only the paranoid survive when he acquired Twitter, right? So,
I guess that's why he built the cyber. You could probably see it over my shoulder here, and then he built the
bulletproof.
bulletproof cyber truck. Moving on, I think the last time we saw a lot of interest out of our billionaire watch. I saw this interesting story about Bezos, right? Your buddy Bezos,
my previous boss.
your previous boss Bezos. They're saying that I think he found his new crib.
Okay. It's a shack.
Not likely a shack. Well, so there's this and let me tell you, there's this area called, or subdivision called Indian Creek. It's like near Miami in Florida. Apparently this is where
There's a lot of Indian people around that, or
yeah, you know what? I'm not sure which Indian they're talking about, but more than likely it's our Native American. I don't really know, but in this Indian Creek place, the average home price they say is about 100 million. But they're saying
I'm a bit short. I'm a bit short.
Bitcoin got to go up a lot to be
Yeah,
able to
in
hit
order
that.
to 100 meals homes. Huh? Okay.
$100 million. And here's the thing: it's like all the billionaires like decided, hey guys, like they're on this WhatsApp probably that you said they have, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, hi guys, where are we gonna set up this year? Like,
I
hey,
got the invitation, but I declined it, man.
yeah, you're like, yeah, I don't got time for all that, right? They're too chatty, those billionaires, right?
Yes, yes.
Well, it seems like they're all congregating into like this area apparently. So back like just a few years ago, like before COVID, apparently it was only $20 million homes, right? But
Okay.
now all the billionaires have decided, hey, this is an interesting place to go set up, buy a home. And it's kind of this small enclave, right? Where people, the billionaires are now setting up shop, $100 million homes. So it's just like, Bezos, Tom Brady, all of these like famous billionaires are setting up. And what's really interesting is that it's a man-made island near the coast of Florida, right? If you look it up in Indian Creek, you can see pictures and kind of where some of these rich folks are living, right? But it's interesting because they're trying to like seclude themselves. And when I was reading about this, a lot of other articles also came up about how billionaires are now starting to kind of create their own towns, their own cities that have their own rules. I'm like, this is really, really interesting because I think I even mentioned like, Mark Cuban, right? He sold a
Mm-hmm.
big majority stake of his of the Mavericks basketball team. And news were coming out that he was trying to buy a small town also. So this might be like the next thing that a lot of these folks are trying to do.
It's not the best thing though. It's just literally they're trying to be like kings, right? Like I used to be that you have this like Bill Gates. That's the
Mhm.
other billionaire. He holds a lot of farming land in US. I think that he's the number one holder of land, which is like it's weird. Something that is like literally there is this thing in Silicon Valley where they say bits not atoms, right? Like it basically focus on software, don't focus on physical things. Well, this guy found it as well, kind of part of Silicon Valley, right? So and now he's buying land.
Now he's going after the atoms. See, that's what they do. They do the Jedi mind trick on you, like bits, not atoms, and then they go off and do the opposite. What's up with that?
It's control though. That's
Yeah.
what it is, and I think that
Mhm.
is like the Jedi is the same thing, right? So you just need to pay attention, right, on these things, on what do they do. The other one is suck, right? Like Zuckerberg, he also spending 50 to 100 mils on a bunker, which that's a weird one, right? Like
Mm.
all like these guys are trying just to be in Miami, partying, like Jolo in, right? They're billions,
Yeah.
but suck is more like in a bunker. Uh, that was weird too on the Billionaires Watch.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's a lot of preppers when you're a billionaire. I'd imagine, right? You have all the resources that you'll ever need, right? And so you have the opportunity to prepare for every scenario, right? Oh, you know what? Speaking of, I don't know if you've seen that movie yet. The one with Julia Roberts. I forget what it's about, but it's
The
kind
end
of
of day or
like,
whatever. Yeah, I have not seen it. I know which one are
oh,
you
okay,
referring.
really good. I really recommend it. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it has to do something like there was some type of an event that happened, and people are trying to figure out, oh crap, what do we do now, or what happened? And there's a lot of stuff they're unsure about what's going on. So I recommend it. Go watch it. It's pretty interesting, but I think it feeds into the mindset, like uh, you've got to be a little bit prepared. At least this is the what billionaires are thinking, right? Because they have all of this access to the money. That's what they're doing. The bunkers and their preppers and things like that. Not to say you have to be a billionaire to do that. I think everyone can do a little bit
No, I
at
think that
their
you're
own
spot
scale,
on.
right?
You just reminded me. We were a few people in a meeting with Elon Musk, and he basically told us, guys, only the paranoid survive. So, and I remember